Benjamin Franklin was a founding father of the United States, a global statesman, philanthropist, scientist, and innovator. A true success story with humble beginnings. Franklin began as a printer's apprentice, later franchising his print shops throughout the colonies. But what people don't know about Franklin was that more than 225 years after his death, he impacted the lives of thousands of people with his investing prowess, including this man, Wilfredo Lopez, a young college student in Philadelphia. How? Franklin believed that saving money and letting interest compound over time is the best recipe for financial success.
Franklin began as a tradesman, a printer, and became a very successful one. In fact, one of the wealthiest men in all of North America.
This is Dr. Gordon Wood, a Pulitzer Prize-winning historian at Brown University and a biographer of Benjamin Franklin.
And I think that sense that he had been a successful businessman came stronger to him at the end of his life, and so he wanted to encourage people like himself.
A year before Franklin's death in 1790, Franklin amended his will, giving two gifts of £1,000 or about $4,500, to Boston and Philadelphia. But there was a catch. Each city had to put that money into a trust that would earn compound returns over 200 years. After 100 years, each city was allowed to withdraw around 75% of the money to spend on public improvement like roads, parks, and schools. The remaining amount would be invested for another 100 years. Interest would build by lending out principal to young tradesmen to help them get their businesses off the ground. As the loans were repaid with interest, the size of the fund would grow. What happened to the funds is a lesson to anyone saving for their investment goals. Major unplanned-for disruptions happened, including the War of 1812, the Civil War, and multiple recessions and depressions. Yet even in the face of significant turmoil in the country, the fact that his money stayed invested throughout the fluctuations allowed it to amass $6.5 million after 200 years. Franklin's innovative thinking and financial planning have helped thousands of people throughout the present day. In Boston, the fund's balance was used in part with a donation from Andrew Carnegie to start the Benjamin Franklin Institute of Technology, which opened in 1908. In Philadelphia, much of Franklin's fund was given to organizations, including the Philadelphia Foundation, to award scholarships to students looking to pursue a trade, like Wilfredo Lopez, who works for the city's transit system.
Yeah, it's really amazing how someone from probably 200 years ago still has his money left over and being distributed to kids who can actually pay off for their college.
Wilfredo and others have benefited greatly from Franklin's principles and take them to heart. His legacy teaches us the benefits of starting early and staying the course when investing for what's next.